Hi guys, Kyung here, and I'm wanting to continue with the Halloween journal. We're going to do this page. So far we have a few pages. I'm pretty happy with progress. Here's the beginning. We have these pages, right? And I kind of skipped through these tags in the last video, so I thought I'd kind of show them. Yay, black and red kitty cat tags. And they even have string and everything. So this is the next spread we're going to work on. And this paper is really fragile, so I'm thinking I definitely want to back it. And I'm going to use this gorgeous, look at this gorgeous Tim Holtz paper. This grungy, abandoned. So let's use some of that. I love this orange. Let's do this orange. It's orange and it matches the whole Halloween theme, right? And I'm thinking I'll make like a little file folder flippy thing, flippy book, to put on the page. Look at that. That looks great. So we'll ink it. And I'll ink it in black just really quick. So my sister, I don't know if I've talked about this or I've mentioned it before, but me and my sister, we found a queen ant, right? Just wandering around. And my sister is super into bugs and stuff. And she's been wanting to start an ant colony, like her own ant colony. So she captured this queen ant and she took it, and she made a little home for it, like, well, they're like these ant test tube things. She ordered a kit. And she was doing really well, but she needed like an outworld and a whole, because of the kind of ant it is. I guess it's a carpenter ant. And she laid eggs and they're ready to go and everything, but she needed, I think she was waiting for a bigger space. So my sister ordered a bigger thing for him. And it arrived and she connected it all up. And oh my gosh, the queen is just so happy and is working. I was really amazed, actually. So soon my sister will have an entire ant colony, I think, which is so cool. And she'll be able to keep ants. And she'll eventually probably add to the colony so they can grow, because carpenter ants need quite a bit of room. They're the ones that make those giant the big ant the big ant hills. Okay, I love that. That looks great. And so I want to make a file folder flippy thing. Let's see, I have this 12 by 12 paper that I need to use up, because where else am I going to use this 12 this 12 by 12 orange paper? So I think I'm going to cut it. We'll trim it from here, right, because it is a little large. We'll fold it up and make pockets and stuff, but so, and I have no plans. I'm just doing this. We're doing this right on a whim. So I want to put in the file folder part first. So we'll grab our envelope punch board. Okay, so we want it on the side right here. So I'm thinking I'll do it at 2.5. And we'll have a pretty big tab. Right, 2.5. And then this will need cut. And we'll do it again down here from this edge. And now we have 2 tabs on either side of our thing. And it will eventually become a thing. Okay, I have no room to do anything. Okay, we need to cut this. Everything. I have nowhere to put anything. Okay, we're good. We have space. Let's line this up. Okay. So that we know we're all straight and everything. Okay, it looks straight to me. I'm going to grab my X-Acto knife. Does it look good? Looks good. Okay. It shifted a little bit, but we're good. Okay, so there's one side. Let's cut the other side. So yes, I'm all excited to go exploring again. I'm going to make Matthew take me. But I decided that when I start from now on, goodness, I'm going to take a trash bag with me. Because I've noticed, well, the population here has gotten so big, you know, people just keep moving here. Ah! This keeps shifting on me. Stop shifting on me. Just stop shifting. Okay. That the amount of trash I find everywhere is just, it's pretty bad actually. Okay, so yay! So I figure, well, when I go exploring, I'll take a trash bag and then I'll pick up trash while I'm out. So we're 12 inches wide, so 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4, 8. We could go 4 inches. Shall we score it at 4? Okay, if we score this one at 4, and we fold it in, what do we got? What do we get? We get this. Right. And this is actually we're going to fold this up. This is going to get folded up, so this is going to be a pocket that's going to have a little tab on it. We'll figure that out. So this will need to get scored. How about like 4 and 1? What is that? 1/8 probably, I think. Ta-da! Okay, looks good so far. Now, what do we want to do? I want to fold it. Yes, so this one is going to get folded here. How much so? 3? That's too much, huh? 2.5 or 2? 2 1/4? Oh, the decisions, right? It just depends on how deep we want our pockets. Like, how much do we want to work with? We'll go 2 1/4. Oh, maybe we should have gone a little bit more, huh? Darn. So yeah, 2.5 would have been better. 2.5. So that we have this little tab we can play with down here. Okay, are those all the score lines that we want to do? I think so. I could put the scoreboard away. Let's put the scoreboard away. I want to cut both of these both of these score lines out from the pockets. So, what else do I know? My sister's ant colony is doing good, so that's exciting, I guess. Oh, I decided for on the second. I've decided on the second digital kit I'm going to use from Line Dot Arrow for the little design team project I'm going to do for her. And it's going to be the Summer Blooms one. And it's the one she did in collaboration with Rach and Bella, so it's gorgeous, and I'm excited to use it. And I'm thinking I'm going to run over to Rach and Bella's shop and see, because I think that she has her half of the kit is for sale in her shop. So I may run over there and purchase said kit. Okay, so we have our little tabs and everything. We want to back it, definitely. What do we want to put on it? Right, we need to put something back here behind it, something that complements it. I think we could play with this paper, more of this paper. Let's see. I really like this, and it again has that gorgeous orange in it. Let's see. Let's see how many we can get. Probably 2 out of 1, huh? Because they're only 8 by 8s. We will see. We will see how much we can get. I should have cut that from the bottom first. Oh well. Right, so this one can go here. Right, and we can cut this one to go next to it, and then we'll have to figure out what we're going to do for this page. I have 2 of the same paper. We can always use the same. But this might fit. Yep, I think we'll be able to fit this one on there. Oh, there goes my heater. I keep forgetting to turn that off. Sorry. It is getting chilly though. Did I cut that straight? No. It looks like it. Yeah. So that one goes there. And then this one can go here. It just needs trimmed, and we'll trim the green part off. The green part. So I suppose I should talk about the second earliest Halloween costume I can remember. Right, so the first one was the clown costume that my mother made for me that I did not like, I remember, because it was itchy. The second costume I can remember was Peter Pan. She made me be Peter Pan. And I remember not liking it because I remember thinking Peter Pan is a boy. I want to be a princess or whatever. You know, I was a little girl. And she went to the trouble and made me this Peter Pan costume. And I did not like it. She convinced me with the line of, well, you know, Peter Pan is always played by girls. Which is true. It's true. But even then, as a kid, I was like, please. But I remember I had to wear my coat underneath it, right? Because it was cold. We're cold over here in Halloween, so all the kids always have to wear coats with their costumes, which is no fun, you know. But yeah, I remember wore this big poofy green coat underneath my Peter Pan costume, and I have a picture somewhere. I don't look happy in it. Oh goodness. I suppose if that was the worst thing as a child, right, that you're upset about is, oh, I had to be Peter Pan. Oh goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, child. I remember she was all upset at me, right? Like, I go to all this trouble to make you these costumes. And I'm like, well, I want to be a princess. It's funny. Kids. Again, I was young. I think I was like 6 or 7 when that happened. I think it was one of the last costumes she ever made me, because she was like, I'm not doing that anymore. Oh, I forgot to ink our folder. Well, mistakes will be made. That's okay. We'll deal with it. Auburn, New York. So we didn't get to go to a pumpkin patch. I'm kind of sad. What can you do? But I think I'll at least have Matthew take me to the store and get a pumpkin so I can carve one this year. I haven't done that in a couple of years. I'm not the best pumpkin carver. I don't do anything fancy. I just do classic, smiley face. Okay, let's ink our pockets and put something on them. Definitely need to decorate. We need to decorate this thing. I think I want to make a little tearaway notebook to go in there. Boom, boom. Ink all this that I missed and forgot to ink before I glued down our thing, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We roll with things. I made some banana bread the other day. That came out really good. I had bought bananas, and we don't eat a lot of bananas. So when I buy them, I end up baking with a lot of them because, they only keep for so long, and we're not going to eat that many bananas. And it ended up being really good banana bread. I doubled the banana content and halved the sugar of the recipe, and it was really good. Maybe I will try to keep the insides of the pumpkin and figure out how to make a pumpkin bread or something when I do the pumpkin. When I carve the pumpkin. I'm not a big pumpkin seed fan. I know a lot of people are, but I'm not. I'm not a big fan. Okay, so here's the question, I guess. Do we want any of these pockets to fold up like this? Right, instead of having them all be on the inside. Right, do we want this one up like that? And then have just, well, I suppose we already glued down our things, didn't we? It is what it is. Let's just glue all our pockets down, and I'm going to leave them just classic standard. They just will all be on the inside. And I'm thinking we will put ephemera in them. Oh, I have these stickers too we can play with. We can always put stickers on these pockets. Ta-da! Okay, now what are we going to do about these pockets? Oh, these stickers are quite large. Brewing up a little fun. They are quite large. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have a bunch of stuff. We'll find something we can stick on these pockets. We have pumpkins. I like that. That's nice. Let's see, I have some skeletons. What else do we have? That's kind of really spooky, isn't it? Ooh. Goodness gracious. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I'm going to grab my black brush and I'm going to grunge up a little bit of this orange. We're just going to grunge it up and then we'll glue these pieces on, which have already been inked for me. This praying skeleton. He looks great right there. Bats in the Belfry Salon. Right? I think this one does need inked, it looks like. Look at what that soot does. It really does act like soot, and I think it's kind of, I don't know, I find it kind of fun in that whenever I use the black distress ink soot, the black soot, man, it gets everywhere. All over me. Look at that. It's terrible. It's all over me. And I don't have, no, I don't have any baby wipes. I need to get some. There we go. Okay. He's going to go there. This group photo. This old group photo. It's going to go in the middle. And we'll put the skeleton next to it. Oh man, quite creepy, huh? Quite creepy. But so much fun. Yay! How fun is that? Okay. So there's that. Now we need to figure out what we're going to put in the pockets, right? This won't fit. Let's grab my book. I'm sure I have spooky things we can put in there. What's this? A photo, an old photo. Well, that can go in there, right? Because that's kind of spooky. Ooh, what's this? Another old photo. Okay, we'll put some old photos in the middle pocket. Let's see. These are all great. I love this. Oh, that's great. Yeah, we'll fold this up and put that in there too. Right, will this fit in this one? It will. What else do we have? What do we have back here in the back? We have a weird brain head. It'll go in this pocket with the salon. I find that funny. Okay, what is this? Yeah, we'll put that in there too. Right, for fun. We have this 13 number, and it's in here in the wrong space, which means it's like, use me. She's pretty, huh? I love her. Okay. We'll put that there. Okay, and then I want to put in some journaling. So let's grab a couple of pages out of this notebook. And grab 3. Oops. And we'll do some inking. And grab the black, and we'll just put some black on here. Right? Do the same on the others. Doo-doo. So the weather has been so interesting. It's just been gorgeous, just so perfect. The weather's been perfect, just beautiful. Blue skies in the afternoon, and then it gets cold at night, though. Super cold at night. But the other night, it was so windy. And then the rains just suddenly came. There was all this rain, and yeah, which was good. We've needed it, you know. But it made me think of Terry, because the day or two before, I was talking to Terry, and her electricity kept flickering in and out. And because it was like super windy, and they were having really bad storms up there. And it made me think about her, and I was like, oh, looks like that storm finally got to us. But by the time it got to us, it was like nothing. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to use this golden orange. Let's see, what is this? Is there any ink on this? Looks like maybe a little bit of something. Okay. Yeah, so now I'm just going to brush some orange on here. Just so it's not, boring, plain journaling space. It's like pretty and Halloween-y and should match, theoretically. And I'm not being particular, right? You don't need to be particular. It's just put the color on it. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Looks like my thumb picked up some of the ink. So I noticed that, right, distress ink. I notice it can, while it's wet, it's very blendable, and it's, you can put fingerprints in your ink, if you're not careful. But I notice that once it dries, it's pretty good. Like, it doesn't, Oh, I have one more. Yes. I'm going to fold each one and put one in each of the pockets. And we'll just stick them in here. And that'll be some good journaling. Right? Along with some like ephemera and stuff. Right? So there's the inside, and I haven't even dealt with the outside, right? Which we are going to need to deal with. So I have these images that I can put on there. This one's a little too wide. I think some of them might be a little too wide. What is this one? This one is a fortune. Yeah, let's cut this one out. I think I will use the duckle edge scissors, and we'll just cut out this entire border. And that'll probably make it fit. Ta-da! Actually, that looks great. Maybe we'll put in something behind it. Ink it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tad. You know what I need to get for when I go exploring, since I'm going to bring a trash bag and pick up trash, is I should get one of those claws. You know, those extendable claws, and you like, you know, you pull the lever and the claw opens and closes. Right? So I can pick up trash that's like inside. Because I noticed, like, when we went to that one of those like little lakes, right? There was like trash in it, and I like, there's no way I could have reached it, you know. Let's put some black lace on there. Doesn't that look great on that orange? That looks great. Black lace. I spent all day cleaning my living room. I cleaned it. I like deep cleaned it. It needed it so bad, though. Especially because the winter is coming, and we're going to have to, you know, all the windows are going to have to get shut up and everything. And so I like to try and get some deep cleaning done before the first snow. Yeah, it rained. I was so surprised. It rained. Normally, when, you know, we get that, you know, because normally we get a storm about that time. But normally it's snow. And this year it was just rain. It just rained and rained. It's been so warm. And I thought, wow, normally it snows a couple days before Halloween. I mean, I have a couple of memories of a few Halloweens where it was a warm Halloween, but it's pretty rare. Okay, let's trim off this black lace, which is gorgeous. I love. We'll put this Your Fortune on here. I'm going to use art glitter glue because I'm running really low on my Fabri-Tac. Did I ink the outside of my file folder? My little file folder thing? No, of course not. Let me bray this a little bit. Really press it down. Especially on that lace, you know, because I'm using art glitter and not Fabri-Tac. That's good. Okay, so we can put something up here. Bewitching, how about? I think bewitching matches. Stick it all the way on the side. Let's ink it. Doom doom. Bewitching Your Fortune. Whatever. I'm actually not sure I even like it. I might take it off. Take it off! Hurry! before it's too late. Put something else on there. Maybe a couple of little... Do I have any... Oh, you know what? We have these little labels. Right? Let's put one of these on there. Okay, let me rub off this glue. All right, and we will put, I like the witch one. The witch one is super cute. Ba-bum. The witch, and we'll put this one down here. Like that, because it needs it. Yeah, we'll put it there. Awesome. And then we just need something here. I was going to put like a little notebook, but it's already a little thick, so I'm not going to. Instead, let's do this. We'll layer some ephemera. What else do we have? I have this. Right, and we have these. We can stick on there. Do we want to do that, or do we want to go simple and put some journaling? I have this. This is like baking paper. I wonder if my deckle edge scissors will cut it. Ooh, it will. Look at that. From here. Okay, let's just glue it. Let's just do it. I think I'm going to use the glue stick, though. We're just going to glue it on there. Making sure to pay attention to the edges always, especially with glue stick, I noticed. Look at how crooked that is. Wow. Okay, that looks better. I mean, it's still way crooked, but I like it. I actually really like it. Okay, so we have an owl, right? I have like these little pieces that we can put down as like some collage. Where is the other piece? Well, let's grab some of this. And we'll rip it and we'll put it down. I think I'll ink it. They need inked. They definitely need inked. I don't want any white to show if I can help it. I'm just going to put some pieces down here and there. About like that. This one. Okay, it really wants to go right there. Fine, go right there. Just go right there. See if I care. I'm not going to argue with it. I don't like to argue with my craft supplies. I'll put this one up here like that then. That's interesting. Okay, let's put a couple of other things down. I thought I had cut out a couple of these skulls. Right? I thought I did. At least they're easy to cut out, you know. Skulls are never shaped like perfect. They always have dents in them and stuff. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, man. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's a lot of fun. Let's put this poison label on here. Definitely. Definitely need the poison label on here. Poison. I'm gonna, yeah, darken these tabs up a little bit more. Like that, I think we're good. I think that's great. I think I'm gonna leave it. I love it. It's fine. Quite the project, huh? And now we just need to tie it. And so I'm thinking, let's see, I have the red and it matches kind of the words of your fortune. So we can just cut some of this embroidery thread. And I think what I will do is I'll fold it in half. Right? And then I'll use it, fold it in half. I'll fold it in half again, kind of get that middle point. And I'm going to glue it onto the paper here. So that's the plan. I'm going to put a little bit of Fabri-Tac. And then I'm going to glue this down. Just press it. That way our thread stays on our book, right? It doesn't get lost or anything. And then you can do whatever you want. You can tie it. You can just wrap it. Right, I'm just going to wrap it. And then let's grab our journal. There we go. I suppose we could tie it. Let's just stop being lazy and just tie it in a bow. There. It's fine. Oh, that looks great. Yes, that looks great. So now we just need to clip it to the page, right? I'm thinking I might just use a paper clip. I might just paper clip it. Paper clip it. I think is the easiest way. I think so. I think so. I'll just use one of these big paper clips. And we will put maybe a ribbon or something. How about some of this black gingham? Yep, okay, through this one. And I think I'm going to tie it in a knot. I think that's how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to tie it in a knot. Awesome. Cool. And then we'll stick it on there. I think I'll get it here. Like that. And that'll be fine. Ta-da! And then on this page, I'll go ahead and do a tearaway notebook and stuff. This journal is quite hefty, isn't it? I doubt we'll finish it. We could leave this page. We could leave it, right? I mean, we could just put some cute stuff on it, maybe some washi tape, right? And we definitely, since you can't journal on it, I have this, look at this. I have this notebook paper that I went to coffee dye, but I left it in the oven too long and it like burned. But it's still cool. And I think that would be great to just, right, stick in here. Stick in the journal in here. We can just do another paper clip, right? We could do another paper clip. We could also make this a pocket. Let's make it a pocket. What have we made this? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Where did my little dauber go? Where did the dauber go? I found it. The black dauber. Just ink up these spider webs. Ink, ink, ink. Okay, so we only want I think I'm just going to glue it along the bottom like this. Right, just the bottom. Ta-da! And then we'll stick this. Come on. Go in there. Yeah, that can just tuck right like that. That'll tuck right like that, and that'll be good. And so there we go. Dum, dum, dum. We didn't get a lot done, but I really wanted to make this little file folio thing. I have all these orange 12x12s, and I thought, well, I'll make a little folder thing with the envelope punch board. Anyway, I had fun. I hope you guys have a great day. I will talk to you next time. See you later. Bye.